system that contrasts sharply with the capitalism of the Adam Smith are socialism and communism. These systems are sometimes called planned economy. The systems are sometimes called planned economy because the answer to the three basic economics equations are determined at least to some degree through central government planning. Socialists in a social economy. The key industries are owned and controlled by the government. Such industries usually include transportation, public utilities, communities, and those producing imported material such as steel. In France, the major banks are the nationals of transfer to government control. Banking, too, is considered extremely important of the national economy. Land and raw material may also be the property of the state in socialist economy. Depending on the country, private ownership of the real property, such as land and building, is smaller of the less vital business is permitted to offering the grace. People usually makes cost their own computation but might work in state-owned industry. When to produce and how to produce in are determined in accordance with national laws, which are based on project needs and the availability of resources at the last for government-owned industries. The distribution of goods and services is also controlled by the states to the extent that in control rents and wages. Assume the projected aims of social control are the equitable distribution of the income, the elimination of the poverty, and the distribution of social services such as medical care all we need time. Smooth economy growth and elimination of the what's the supposedly a communist capitalist commodification. Britain, Vietnam, France, Sweden, and India are the democratic countries whose mixed economies include a very visible degree of socialism. Communist is Adam Smith was the father of the capitalists. Karl Marx was the father of communists. In his writing during the mid-19th century, Marx activity at class society was cadence together. When all economy plays racialist. He believed the such a society would come about as the result of the class struggle between to the owners of capital and the work and explain it are a work while the capital contribute to this communist society. According to their ability and work requires benefits according to her need. Today, North Korea in generally consider or have communist economy. Almost all economy recourses are owned by the government in the country. The basic economic questions are answered through central state planning, with states prices and wages as well. In this planning, the need of the states generally outweigh the need of its citizens. Emphasis in plan on the production of the capital goods, such as heavy machinery, rather than on the production that some make one. So there are frequent shortages of the consumer goods. Work have life costs of the jobs, but special skill of the talents seem to be rewarded with special privileges varies. Groups of professional blurring crafts, university profession and athletes from exploit. Fairmont Beach and factory work. Communist economies were in the from USSR, China, Cuba, former Yugoslavia. Nowadays, all these countries have marked economies. Some of the are in the pride of the fashion to the Mark One. The so-called communist economies of quality seem to be far from max fashion of communists, but rather practice strictly controlled can explain. In the from Soviet Union, the French markets rings in the Russians. Not only were clothes, but were also essential the national of food supply. However, like other economy, the economists are the nice people not studied. Every operating economy is a controlling containing mixture of foreign industrial economy system. Some elevated laws of the science here are notion quickly through enter evolution of revolution, and over my years and nations such as Great Britain, my move free in one declaration say toward capitalism and in the opposite direction. It is impossible to say whether an really economy will ever close resemble makes communists. Thank you.